I'm saying goodbye to the campsite, guys. It's been a slice. Watching these fish jump out here was amazing. And this morning there was like this big school down in there that was really cool. And the sun's coming out now and everything. Well, I'll definitely revisit this place. Oh, it's pretty stinky in my van right now. It smells like a fish locker. That's that fishing net. That's the reason why it stinks so bad. Gym at the shower because I got something I want to share with you guys. I'm gonna stick my right here on the faucet. That's gonna work. I just did my leg routine this morning and the car wash this morning. I'm back in Victoria. Had a good little. That was fun fishing, man. That was really fun. So a little while ago, I think that's probably okay. I might trim that just a bit right now. Hang on. The underside of that like mustache, it just kind of the hairs grow and they go, and they kind of get into that lip area. So it's nice to trim that right there. But I'll leave the rest of it. So this was the old system that I used to use. I had a while ago, I used to have a Gillette. And I found with a Gillette, I could do a shave here. Sometimes my face, if I was shaving my face, and I get about maybe 4 to 5 shaves out of that. And then I'd be tossing out the blade. This one was a lot cheaper. And these ones are maybe not as high tech as they were, but I only got 2 to 3 shaves out of one of these blades. And then I was throwing out the blade. So, started doing some research and I came by a company in Canada. I came by a lot of companies, you guys. I started looking into these aluminum safety razors. Like this is what it's called. So they use a single blade in here. It's a different action. You kind of go like this, and you put the flat spot down and you go across. And this one, by the way, you guys, is from a Canadian company, Henson Shaving. They make this, and the reason I went with this one is because it's got a big cleaning port right in the back, really free cleaning port. And these guys were like all over the tolerances of the machining and making sure everything is exact within a thousandth of an inch. Like they were just paying attention to the details. So I was like, that's what I'm gonna try. Whew. There it is. Wow. That's it. Cardboard box, no plastic. That's great. Oh man. Try. Got a whole pack of blades too. So this one you can be lazy with and you just do your thing because the blade is flexing like this and it kind of conforms and you don't have to be as precise. Whereas this one, it's all hard, it's aluminum. So that face, the flat face, you kind of have to follow the profile and move your hand as you're shaving. So it requires a different technique. And you know, Sigma blade, 5 blades, it doesn't really matter. It does the same thing. Takes a little getting used to, I found, but there's no plastic waste, and I've loved it. I've actually used it for probably 4 months right now. So I'm going to switch the blade out on this, and I'm just going to give myself a shave. There you go. My hair is pretty long, as you can see, right? And this shaver is not getting jammed up the way those plastic ones do. Those 5 blade ones, they get really full of hair and everything. So look at that. Cleans out so quick, so easily. Anyway, I've been hanging on to this for a while because, and I haven't bought any blades for that. I've just been hanging on for that for a while, just so I can kind of prop it in this little video and share that. Another cool thing is because the blade's inset, you can make yourself the same way as another shaver, but for the most part, it's just, you don't have to think about it. It's this, that's why they call it a safety shaver. So it's just the way you go. That's it, guys. Anyway, just a shout out for Ashley at Henson Shaving. Thanks, buddy. I really like this shaver, and hopefully you get a little bit of business out of it for it, but I'm really enjoying this thing, and I'll be using this for years and years. There you go. That's it. It's hold on. Just give it a rinse out, and then it's all clean. Put it away. Good to go. And there we go. Henson Shaving, you guys. That's it. Check it out. Check it out. It's a good product. Anyway, I'm gonna jump in the shower, and I'll see you in just a sec. Sweet. And I washed my van off too, so it's nice and shiny again. I have to give myself a bit more space, but oh yeah, that is going to be my home for the night. I'm going to sleep right there. Yeah, man, it's gonna be good. The weather has been totally awesome. There's been so much sunshine, and it doesn't have that intensity that it had this summer, which is awesome. But there's, like, you can see off in the distance, there's a little smoke haze, and I drove through some of that on the way here. So, you know, there is a downside to all of this too, and that's that the forests are really dry. And it was nice to have that fire the other day, but I think on this side of the island it's probably not okay to have fires and stuff like that, but that's okay. I'm not planning on doing any of that. I'm just gonna chill here for the night and get some work done.